if you could sit down with the writers of Thor 3 and request any scene or any arc for your character, what would you ask for?
I don't know. I mean, obviously Avengers will slot in between that.
Yeah.
So it's sort of tough to answer that, you know, that far ahead. But you know, we obviously leave this one with, oh, hang on, again, you know. And it always used to frustrate me in the comic books, going, why would you trust him again? Come on, as if you're going to forgive him, whatever. And playing that out through these films, I go, oh, I kind of get it. He's his brother, you know. And he also does have a whole lot of redeeming qualities, and especially in this one. You know, I don't know. Thankfully, I don't have to come up with that answer. There'll be, you know, smart writers out there who will, who will plot that for us. I'd love to see them still together in some one way or another.
Yeah. Obviously, I think the challenge with Loki is, at the end of the day, what does he want? That's the question, and that's the question we kept asking each other. Is we seem to want to get to a character who enjoys mischief and provocation and chaos so much. Does he want to win the game, or does he just want to play the game? And is his whole raison d'etre playing the game, and it's not actually about winning? And I think this film asks that question: is, you know, when he gets close to what he wants, who is he after that? So I hope Thor, if there's a Thor 3, I hope that explores that question, and also a very complex relationship with Thor now, given that the dynamic has shifted without revealing too much.
I want Darcy and Loki to be in a scene together. The two most opposite characters in the Thor universe. I think it'd be hilarious.
It's a good idea.
How about you, Boo?
That sounds like a good... I'm going to copy you. I'll ask for that, too. I'd like to see that.
Yost, you listening?
Yeah.
We've definitely started thinking about it. That's about all we've done. You know, Thor's next adventure will be in Avengers: Age of Ultron, and that's what we're actively planning now. Joss is working on the script. We start filming early next year here in London. You know, there's so many amazing storylines in the comic that we'd like to touch upon that we can't help ourselves but talk during the development of one movie about, oh, you know what, we could do this or we could do that. And if the audience wants to see that, and if the audience tells us, please, let's see further adventures, we have a good idea of where we'd like to take it. It usually starts with a list of storylines and sometimes goes to villains, and Thor is lucky enough to have an immense amount of great villains and great allies and great worlds and great sort of seminal storylines, which not all comic book characters can claim.